Hi guys, welcome back to my next video or to another one of my videos. This will be Project Brutus Part 2. Like I said, Part 1 was done. The blue slab was taken out this morning, and now we are going to make slab number 2, which is going to involve a whole lot of pearlescent. Um, I couldn't find the bucket like last time, so I'm gonna use this to mix the resin into, and then I'm gonna put it out. I apologize for my coughing. This time really is COVID, but I'm alone in the shop, so I'm not putting people in danger. So, and I'm also on the recovery. So, like I said, this pearlescent, a little bit of yellow pearl, some black glitter, some um, it's like the diamond dust, but coarser. These I got from the dollar store. A little bit of white dye. This will be what will be included in today's recipe. I will not bore you with the preparing and mixing of the resin. I'll see you guys back when I'm ready to pour it out. So right here, what I'm doing is that I am greasing the pan. So when I am pouring out the resin, it will flow easily because resin likes to go on wet surfaces, wet in the sense where resin already was, not water, because resin and water doesn't mix. So I'm kind of in a hurry because my resin is starting to heat up and I need to do it really fast before I get an exothermic reaction where everything starts smoking and it hardens up. When I pour out the white, actually, it was already gelling up in the sense that it looked like boogers, and it got really, really hot in the pan. You don't see it on the video, but I actually took the pan, went outside, and because I'm in Canada, I was lucky that is cold enough outside, and I put it in the snow and I cooled down the pan a little bit. Otherwise, it would have run away from me and make a really big exothermic reaction. So I managed not to do that this time. Um, yeah, stay tuned and see what happens next.
Okay, so this is the slab for Project Brutus number 2. It went a little exotherm on me. It doesn't look very homogeneous on the surface, but it's gonna be okay. I don't know if you can see it, but when the light hits it, that pearlescent just scatters the light all over the place. I will be putting one last layer on top, and I will put more pearlescent in that layer. I will not leave it clear. So this is all for now, and see you tomorrow. So this is the next day. This is Project Brutus Part 2. I took it out of the mold, and the back side of the mold, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it does have that opal beautiful shimmers that I was looking for. I would have liked it to be more accentuated than this, but this is pretty nice. It has a little bow because the mold has a little bow in it, but it's okay. The problem is that on the front it's not really visible. All that nice pearlescence, it's not there. The only part where it does have it is here. So what I'm gonna do to save this is that I'm gonna do some of the pearlescent micas in alcohol and spritz it on top of the piece, and then put clear with a whole lot more of the pearlescent micas in it. I'm not gonna seal it because I don't want it. I don't want the alcohol inks to stick there. I don't want the patterns to stick there. I want them to dissolve, kind of meld into the resin when I'm gonna pour it and come up and give me a more 3D effect. So this is not a total loss. Stay with me and we'll see how it turns out. So if you look here in the bottom of the cups, as the light hits it, you will see the look that I was going for, but I didn't manage to get it quite that concentrated in the whole piece. It also yellowed a little bit because it started to go exothermic on me. You see that hue? It's beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see through it a little bit. So like I said, I'm going to try to do them again in the next pour and salvage the piece a little bit, you know, keep the thickness that the previous pour gave me, and then in the patterns and everything, and then just build a little bit of color on top. Look at that blue. Look at that electric blue there. It's beautiful. And if you're wondering how they're getting these shimmers, it's actually the geometry of the particles. In Opal, at least, there are little tiny silicon balls, and well, spheres if you don't want balls. And those spheres, depending on the radius of the sphere, it will give you the color shift that it has: red, blue, green, so on and so forth. So this is how these things are made, and they can also be made artificially. So let's get to it. This is how you know that you mixed it well. The whole thing comes out of the cup, and the cup is absolutely dry, clean, no sticky spots inside. So I'm gonna cut this membrane off, and I'm gonna be left with these cool little opalescent chips. Too bad it has this stamp at the bottom. If there would have been no stamp, it would have been awesome. Okay, so as it turns out, my pearlescent here is not a very good quality pearlescent, because as you see here, I dissolved it in my alcohol. It turns out really murky with just a little bit of shimmer in it. So it does have pearlescent in there. The problem is that it's cut with talcum powder or something similar, and it just makes the whole thing super murky instead of giving it a nice color like I would want it to. So in this case, it seems that Tend to Win is the name of the game. As you can see here on my glove, when you smear it, it gives you a nice shimmer. So like I said, Tend to Win is the name of the game. Okay, so here it is. Like I said, Tend to Win is the name of the game. As you can see, it's more visible where it's already dried out than where it's wet. So my question at this point will be, will the color still be visible after I put the resin? Because the resin gives the whole thing that wet look. And just to make sure, what I will do is that after I put the resin, I will spray a little bit of the colors on top of the resin as well, so that it bakes into it and it doesn't come off. It stays there. It's gonna make a little color scheme like this on top of the fresh clear coat that I'm gonna put on it. I'm gonna mix around 600 milliliters of clear coat. I'm gonna do a little bit of a color mix with those 3 cups. Maybe I'll put a little bit of gold as well, a little bit of yellow mica powder as well. And I'm gonna do a whole lot of clear, and then I'm gonna go like, you know, a little bit of a dirty pour on top of the clear. So here we go. So I started mixing. I already put the clear in here. I'm gonna leave it there for a few seconds. I'm gonna mix these up really quick. We got the shimmer on the surface. I don't know how it's gonna look. Wow, so on the stick, it looks beautiful this time. Seems to be concentrated enough. Not too much, not too little. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. Okay, let's mix the next one real fast. I made sure the powders this time are well suspended in the alcohol. They don't stay at the bottom. Mixing. Okay, this one is giving me a nice shimmer as well. It's a little bit more transparent. Maybe I could have put a little more blue in here. Switch the blue. Looks pretty nice on the stick. I think this one's purple, not blue. This is the blue. The other one's purple. Like the purple rain, purple rain. Come on, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's nice and concentrated. It's good. I love this electric blue. Let's see if I can show it to the camera. I don't know if you can see the shimmer of the stick. It's gonna be beautiful. So it's all mixed. Oh yeah, I forgot to mix the yellow pearl. The yellow pearl, I think I'm gonna use it to do a few streaks with it. I don't know if I'm gonna pour it all in there. It's still translucent. So let's do a nice dirty pour mix. I'm gonna put some yellow pearl in there as well. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This time I think I got it. Okay, I'm gonna let it go out there, like that. Oh yeah, this is the blue. I definitely want it all in there. Okay. Beautiful. Now, I'm gonna try and scrape this because there's a lot stuck to it. Okay. This is gorgeous. I hope it's going to be gorgeous on the slab itself as well. Okay. This stick we're gonna throw away. Now we're gonna do one last time mixing of the clear. We're gonna smear it all over the place. We have that nice abalone shell effect going on. And apparently it stays under, which is good. Which is what I wanted in the first place. Oh yeah. So I definitely saved the piece. This is gonna turn out beautiful. Precious. Yeah, Precious is at home. If you wanna know who Precious is, you can take a look at my other little videos, and she shows up here and there. As far as my lovely assistant Dale, yeah, she no longer wants to be on camera. She's one of those teenagers now that's like, whatever, I don't care. No, I don't want to be there. So, as a parent, I have to respect her wishes. Oh yeah, one last thing. I wanted to have some inclusions in there. And for that, I'm going to use the black glitter and the the diamond glitter. Okay, this is isopropyl, and it just comes right off the gloves, so I don't make everything sticky. Now this thing is really potent. All you need is, let me see here, this. I don't need more than that. I just want it to show up here and there very discreetly. Okay, and the diamond glitter can be a little more. Oh, too much. No, this thing takes over real quick. Because in the opals you have those little flakes that show up. So this is going to mimic those flakes. And some dirt that gets trapped in there with them. Oh, no, 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 it's a dirty pour, George. Why are you mixing it? Damn it. So, we put out the dirty pour. And we let it do its thing. Yeah, I should have mixed the glitter sooner before I put it in the dirty pour cup. Well, I guess it's too late for that now. And I don't want to scrape the cup too much because this is the cup I mixed it in, and I don't want to end up with sticky spots. Yeah, I'm going to leave that in there. And now I'm going to tilt it a little bit, have it run around, get everything covered. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm loving it. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Wow, that's a big save for me, guys. That is a huge save for me. My opal has been saved. And now I'm gonna do a few veins running around with this beautiful gold. Oh yeah, just what the doctor ordered. So it's beautiful. I'm gonna spray a little bit of alcohol on it. It will thin it out and release the bubbles. Leave it for a few minutes and then come back with the torch and move the golden vein a little bit. Oh man, this is gorgeous. Love it. But oh man, the color's muted out a little bit. I hope it's not gonna stay that way. I still have the spray, so I'm gonna spray a little bit on top of it. I'm gonna turn it this way because I don't know if I'm 100% level. There's a little tension there. there was a little tension there, because there is no more. No more! And sprinkle it from up high, just tiny little bits here and there. That's exactly what I was looking for. A little bit in this corner, perfect. Excellent. I'm gonna leave it that way. A few more inclusions. Easy with the black because it takes over super fast. Oh, gorgeous. And now a little bit of surface effect colors. Where's the blue? This is the blue, my favorite, the electric blue. Oh yeah. Let's open it up. Making cells gorgeous. A little more of the red. The red is also beautiful. Which one is this one? That's the purple. A little bit of green. This thing is shimmering 10 ways to Sunday. Couple bubbles here. If we push too much in one place, okay, so that's it. And let me bring you guys over. I really hope that you can see. I gotta take it off the stand. Look at this beauty. Shimmering. And we have it on top, we have it underneath. It is gorgeous. We have the little inclusions. I love it. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Give it a few days to firm up. And then come back and do the third part of Project Brutus. And hopefully the final form, but I don't know. It depends on how much time I'm gonna have and how I'm gonna do it. I'm leaving the glare from the overhead lights for you to be able to see the shimmer on the piece. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have to put a little more color in this corner because it pulled away. So I'm gonna get the little spray. What do we have here? Green. I don't want green. I want a little red over there, or purple. Yeah, so this is the one I want. And we're gonna go spritz, spritz, spritz. And this one too. There. Done. A little in these sides as well. It's pulling away from the sides a little bit. I don't know why. Oh man, it's beautiful. Yeah, so this is it for now, guys. I hope you liked it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to keep the internet alive. And come see me on the next one. Thanks and bye-bye.